It's kind of like that movie, The Beekeeper. He's like a beekeeper, but then Jason Statham. Yes, he's like a beekeeper, but he's also badass at the same time. He can kick your ass. I don't know. It's like The Beekeeper.
Oh, this is Jason Statham. He should be starring in Pizza Bandit.
Yes.
Wasn't he in like the latest Sharknado? He was in several of them, wasn't he?
I have no idea.
No, the Megadon.
Yeah. I love those. I love those.
That's a Pizza Bandit kind of vibe,
I never get
right?
bored of those movies.
Those sit right in the same space as Pizza Bandit. It's like dumb fucking movies that are just stupid and fun and
But
brilliant.
we need them.
We need them. More Pizza Bandit. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of the Addison Gaming Podcast, the show where we talk about the games we want to whenever they came out, because that's what we're playing. We'll talk old stuff. We'll talk new stuff. We'll talk everything in between. I am your host, WckdGmrUK Alan, but on this episode, you can call me the Pizza Bandit because that game is ridiculous. Come on, Gamescom with some deep cuts. And as always, I am joined by the most amazing co-host in the world, Mike Malldee, a.k.a. the next sensation to get a Lego game made about him and his life and times.
Ooh, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing really, really well. I am in Chicago, and welcome to America.
Yeah. You're on back to the States for a little bit?
Yeah,
hitting up Boys Town and Chi-Town?
Yeah, visiting Chicago, and we're going to work a bit and just, nothing special. Going to spend some money while I can get some things a little bit cheaper here. So for now, we'll see.
Yeah. Do you have anything on your purchase list that you're thinking about stocking up on?
I want to get Cyberpunk 2077.
Cool.
I don't know. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's what I want. And then maybe I want to go get some secondhand games and see
cool.
what I can find in the in the local area and stuff.
Yeah. How long will you be in Chicago for?
In Chicago until September 5th,
okay, cool.
5th-ish, and then I'll be in Dallas. So
awesome. Oh, personal request. Hit up some retro gaming stores in Chicago and Dallas while you're there. That'd be cool.
If I can, I will.
Got.
Yeah, definitely. I might go to the little arcade bar, barcade or whatever they call it.
Oh, sick. Yes, that would be awesome. Really fun.
A couple videos, but
yeah. I do love Chicago. It's such a cool place. And right now is like the perfect time to be there because it's not like super duper hot.
Amazing.
I bet it's so good. So good. Giordano's, are you a fan?
No, don't like Giordano's. I like Lou Malnati's.
Wow.
Giordano's is a chain. Like Giordano's you can get in Florida. Like,
oh, you can get it in Florida now?
Yeah. Lou Malnati's is like the only one that's Chicago, and it's delicious. So Giordano's is like a stuffed pizza, right?
Right.
But Lou Malnati's is a true deep dish, and it's
my
favorite by far. So
yeah, Chicago style with the sauce on top, everything like that. Yeah, it is a pretty special way to have pizza. I think Chicago nailed it. Probably. I mean, if we were going to do, are you rank like Chicago style is your favorite pizza? I
think so because I get full on it, and because it's like you have one piece and you're done because it's like a pie.
Yeah. Well, then there's also though in Chicago, if I remember this right, so I might be speaking out of my ass here, but like, you can get like obviously deep dish Chicago style that we're talking about, but then you can also get like a really thin like bar snack pizza.
Yeah,
or whatever, isn't it? Where they cut it up in like really tiny squares.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more like snacking, like pizza rolls kind of vibes. Oh, I love that with a beer. Oh my god, it's so good. It's perfect.
I guess that would be good when you add a beer to the mix.
Yeah, I mean anything's better with beer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks.
We should call somebody. I'm just kidding. Need a little help if it's for breakfast. Only on vacation. Only on vacation.
I was going to say
only in airport lounges is breakfast beer allowed.
Vacation and airport lounges, a breakfast beer is pretty awesome.
100% okay.
Awesome. Yeah. Good. I'm glad we put that to bed because I thought we were going to have fighting words about which pizza's better in Chicago, but I'll give it to you. Luminumu's, what did you call it?
Lou Malnati's.
Lou Malnati's. Almost like Mike Malldee.
Or me.
Or Mike Malldee. Naughty? No?
Not Malldee Naughty.
Secret. Could you go and get some sponsorship from
Maybe I do own it, and I just don't want people to know. So
You're doing secret plugs.
secret,
Well, if
yes.
you do get a chance to visit some retro gaming shops, take some pictures, take some videos, because I secretly want to see them, and then maybe we could put some up for some content. But I always just love seeing like there's because the retro scene over here in the UK is great. But then I grew up with the different styles of the systems and like the models of them, right? Because you know how like the Super Nintendo looks different in the UK than it does in the US and so forth.
Yeah.
Like it's just nice from my nostalgic trip to see that kind of shape of things and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
And not to say that the Super Nintendo, like if I saw a Super Nintendo in the UK, I'd be like, what are they trying to pull here? So it
right,
didn't look
yeah,
the same. So, but
yeah,
like, I feel like everybody knows what the US version looks like
sure,
because it was more, I don't know. In my mind, America only exists, but like what I mean is that like if you see a video online about a Super Nintendo, you're going to see the US version because it was just, I guess, really
yeah.
made it more popular. And didn't Japan have the same version or no?
No, Japan had the same one as Europe. It was only
Oh,
America
okay.
that changed
Maybe
it.
that's the one.
Yeah.
America's weird.
America. Yeah, well, because it was like they did that with with the NES as well, because when it was being ported over from Japan, like the model was like, the Famicom is like looks totally different than the Nintendo Entertainment System, but the marketing people at Nintendo were like, this looks too toy like. We need something that looks like a VCR, right? Because it was that
Oh,
time in the
yeah.
80s, things were big and chunky. So they had the designer, whoever did it, whoever you are, great work, because that's why they did the front loader. They wanted it to think like you were actually putting in
Ah,
different
gotcha.
like VHS tapes or something like that. So they were trying to emulate that. And then yeah, they didn't want all the different. The things I read about the Super Famicom coming over to the Super Nintendo was that Super Famicom has like yellow, blue,
Oh,
like
yeah.
different colors for the buttons, and they thought that was too toy like, and they wanted to make it more cool and more like less kid
That's kitty.
version thingy. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Because no
So
kids really played it, at the
I
time.
mean, you know what I mean? Like
We did, but like, I feel like we weren't the majority.
Um, probably. Well, the Super Nintendo hit right at the perfect time. I think
Yeah,
I
Super
grew up
Nintendo,
right.
yes.
I hit right at the right time of Nintendo releasing all their systems with like being like I don't know like 8 when the NES came out, 7 or 8. So I was like right in that like perfect times world. But anyways, we are not here to relive all of those things this week. We're here to look to the
We already
future of
relived it.
gaming. Yeah, we relived it. We're looking to the future of gaming because on this episode, we are talking about some of the big announcements that's happened at Gamescom 2025 over in Cologne. And we are also going to think a little bit about what happened with that Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct that was dropped. 45 minutes on
For one
Kirby Air
game?
Riders? Yeah. Okay. Well done, Sakurai. I guess you get what you want from Nintendo.
Yeah, right?
And then yeah, just think about what are we getting excited about when it comes to the autumn, because we're picking up on that conversation from the last episode
Autumn.
as well. The fall, the autumn, the fall.
The fall for you
Um,
Americans.
yeah, Merkins, it's fall time. So Mike, Kirby's Air Riders, a one that was announced that I thought,
I
okay,
was never
fine.
excited for it.
No,
I just don't
no.
want another racing game.
So you've already like written it off even after seeing the Nintendo Direct.
No, no, no. I The problem was I have really bad like ADHD and I can't read and watch something at the same exact time. And
Ah,
so I
okay.
was reading and then I'm like looking and then I'm like, what happened? What did I miss? And so I
Mm.
had to watch it twice and I still didn't understand what this game's about. But
All
from what
right.
I never played the first one. So
Neither
I
have I.
just I guess I don't get it.
Mm,
And then there's like some massive fans out there and I don't know. This I want to like it, and I don't. It doesn't appeal to me at all.
mm.
I'm just not a big fan of the Kirby universe either. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
um, I mean, I like Kirby. I like the game. It's entertaining and fun. I don't know. I just like Zelda.
Okay.
Like to be honest,
Just give you Zelda all the time. What about when Kirby
turns into
sucks
Zelda.
up?
Yes,
Well, yeah, when Kirby turns into Zelda on Smash Brothers, fine. Then you're
perfect.
into it. Great. So you want the Kirby the Legend of Kirby verse, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. so Sakurai's super excited about it, and he made it super exciting, and he I don't know, it was just cool, like, how I mean, I love
Mm.
how passionate he is about it, and he created
Mm.
Smash Brothers, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
like, one of the main people, and then
yeah,
and because obviously Kirby Air Riders looks exactly like it's all the same announcements and the same, like,
yeah.
slash in about Smash Brothers and all. So,
Sora is the company, yeah, the studio, I think. Sora's,
yeah,
yeah,
his
yeah.
studio, and,
Mhm.
I don't know, I just love how when he gets into it, he's like, let's we didn't want to make another Mario Kart racing game, but we did. Like when
We just
Nintendo was
did
like,
it.
let's just go. Like it's fine. And
That was really good.
it is completely different, it seems like though.
Mhm.
And I don't know. I don't know about this game. And I want everybody's so excited about it and I don't get it. Is that okay?
That's fine. Listen, Mike,
I don't
you
get
do
it.
not have to like everything that everyone else likes. We allow all,
Okay, good.
tastes and, desires here on Out of Sync Gaming. I think that I I think a lot of people are probably getting swept up into the hype for this game because I'm with you. I kind of go, "Oh, that looks cool." And Sakurai is always really good at creating something that is simple to pick up but hard to master, right? Like he
Hmm.
revolutionized, fighting game mechanics and style with Super Smash Brothers, and
Yeah, like
you
how many
know,
characters are there in that game?
yeah, exactly. But even just how you like pull off moves and stuff. Like traditionally, if you remember, it was Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, and all the time you had to do like, do your joystick this way and push the button at a particular time. But this one, he's like, no, simplify it. Let's just push right and a button and up and a button and down or
Yeah.
whatever, right? So he's really good at taking those things, but then adding lots of layers and mechanics. And I think that's what stood out for me in this one, where I was like, yes, because I didn't play the original Kirby Air Riders. P.S. I hope they release that on the
Yes,
GameCube Switch Online. That would be great.
that would be smart if they did, because then I'd be like, "Oh, I love this. I wanna buy the
Yes.
game now." So,
And Mike, I can guarantee you that that's how Nintendo's going to get you. They're of
I
course
hope
going to do
so.
that because
I
this was
I
announced for
like that
November,
it's
right?
only $69.99 as well, thank you, like, not another $80 game, so
That's true. But even then, I was like, oh, this still like. I mean, this is, yeah. I still don't fully know if I've understood how Nintendo is pricing things. I feel
it
like
doesn't
sometimes they're
make
just
sense.
grabbing into the hat and going, "How much money do we want to fucking make on this?"
Basically, it's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's Mario, it's gonna be $80, so I bet you the next Mario game that comes out is gonna be $80,
That's
so
true, right? It's on the cachet of the character that's gonna
the
give
next
them
Zelda
the
game
price
that
for
comes
it.
out is gonna be $80, like,
Oh,
it's just they
100%.
know what
Yeah.
they know what's more popular, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And we'll pay it, won't we? Fucking hell. So yeah, I think I'm not excited about this game. I'm kind of like, whatever. And I don't love racing games, but I could see why this game coming out in November, right when, if you think about it, like they're going to be pushing Pokemon ZA, that's going to come out. And they're also doing that Pokemon ZA bundle around that time, like
Mhm,
October. So
yeah.
you could imagine people pick that up. They're also going to get excited about wanting, something like a Kirby shortly thereafter. So, I mean, I'm
Well,
not mad
speaking of
about
the
it, but
bundle really quick, the
yeah,
Pokemon bundle, I'm annoyed that it's just the same exact console, like, why couldn't you make it like a special edition anyway?
yeah.
But that was weird.
I wonder why, because I wonder. I mean, of course, Nintendo's going to make a special edition of something soon, right?
Eventually.
Eventually,
But,
but
like,
like,
you are sold out of Switch 2s, and so you have time to make a new design for, like, the dock and the Switch, like, if
yeah,
you're selling out of them, it's not like you have a back stock, you have to get rid of, so
yeah, or even, like, because some of the special editions were like, it seemed like most of the special stuff was on the Joy Cons themselves. So like,
oh, yeah, just make new
what?
Joy-Cons.
Just release Joy Cons with it, or like new Joy Cons with it. That feels like an easy win.
And the dock seems
Um,
like it would be easy to anyway,
yeah,
but
that's
maybe
true.
they'll just release some little, like, skin things we can just paste over and call it a day.
Oh, I don't like that stuff. Are you wait, I just need to
They're
check on
already
this.
out. Those are already out, but
Blech. Have you when you were a kid, would you put like stickers on your Nintendo or do you put stickers on your
I had
laptop
it
and
on my
stuff?
PlayStation. My PlayStation had the lightning one. It was like a blue lightning all on it. It was really
I
cool.
I can never do that. Even to this day, like I am so like, don't put anything on my laptop. I don't want that sticky stuff when the sticker comes off. It makes me
So
feel sick.
my work bag, it's all black and it has metal on it. It's like a metal work bag. Anyway, it says
Right.
stickers everywhere. everywhere. Whatever sticker I can find, I don't even care what it is. I even know some of half the things, and I'm like, and everybody walks by my bag at work because it's up in the bin, and on the airplane, and they'll walk by like, are you a Deadhead? I'm like, no, I just found the Grateful Dead sticker and I liked it, so. And I'm like, okay, well, but yeah.
I love it. You put like both spectrums of the political parties on your backpack, being like and confusing people left and
Oh
right, like
gosh.
which side am I or whatever,
There's no
or
confusion. I
like
would never make that a confusion. I'm sorry. That's one thing I will burn instead. I will always have a rainbow flag on there, and no.
100%. Come on, rainbow flag. Yeah. So I
But
don't.
yeah, I wouldn't put.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Sorry, I was
on
still
my
thinking
like.
about the sticker stuff on my laptop. It makes me feel
I
sick.
put stickers on my DS,
No, get it
but
out of here.
it's on the case of the DS, not on the actual thing itself. So
Oh, not on the system itself?
I wouldn't put it on the system because it's too valuable now. So.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I don't want decal stickers as my special edition. I want the actual special edition
Okay.
for the Switch, right?
Fine. That's true.
So
That's where we work. That's how we got into that.
Don't worry, we got back. I think, but one of the things that people I think are really excited about for this one is the city trial mode. I think that's what I'm hearing people talk about the most.
Can you explain that to me?
I'm gonna try, but I'm sure I'm gonna get this a
all I
little bit
saw
wrong.
was like a miniature Mario Kart open world area. I was like, what's happening?
So
and then they were collecting these little Smash Brother icons.
Yeah, basically, yes.
And it was like so confusing.
So I think that I don't know exactly how this works. I probably need to rewatch the direct because I was watching it while I was doing something else.
How are you watching it while you're doing something else when he's not even speaking English?
Because I was just watching the visuals. I wasn't worried about what he was saying. I was just like kind of looking into it. And then I've also seen some other follow-up videos from people talking about it. But the thing I can get to try and explain to you, Mike, of what this is all about is I feel like it's arena kind of fighting battle concepts where you get dropped into your world, and then you have to, as your rider, you have to smash through as many boxes as you can to get all the different power-ups that you can find really quickly. And then you get pushed into another part of the world. I don't know if that's like a shrinking world, kind of like a la Fortnite, or if it's going to be like, you have to go into another area by a certain time or something. But then all the power-ups you have, you then, depending on what the challenge is, either fight this boss that's just dropped in and all of you team up to fight that boss, and then you have all the different power-ups to help you, or complete this challenge, or fight your do a verse battle or something like that. So I think it's all like different like quick fire activities or challenges that you have to get through, and inside of each of them, and then it's just different ways to kind of like mix up the gameplay so you're not just racing, but you're actually like using all the different things in it.
I didn't understand the flying into and getting the 100 points thing and the 50 points. I was like, what is this for? Also, I'm so confused. Anyway, I watched the direct, and I watched one video about somebody super excited about the direct, and I was just like, okay, I guess you speak Japanese, because I like literally was reading the whole time. And then, but the funniest part is when I read Sakurai was like, you might want to step back from the screen for a minute and like look at all the visuals, because he's like put the screen further away so you can see what's about to happen.
It does look pretty.
Because he's like, there's a lot going to go on, and I'm like, okay. Right. So I did, and I'm like, I had my phone like this, and I was like, I don't know what I'm watching. And I had to put it closer because I couldn't read the subtitle anymore. So yeah, I'm just old.
Well, no, that's not true. I don't think it has anything to do with age. I just think it has to do with the fact that, this isn't going to light the Switch 2 on fire, right? This is just going to be for a filler game during the holiday season that people can add on while they're buying their Switch 2. People are going to run out and buy the Switch 2 because Kirby Air Riders is coming out, right? This is that game you get because like you're out picking up a game and you go, oh, I know Kirby. That's a Nintendo character, and it's a safe bet, right? Or one that grandma and grandpa can buy for their kids or whatever, because they just go like, oh yeah, that looks kind of cute. But also don't forget the power of Kirby in Japan is massive. Like, because they have like Kirby cafes over there. You're going to find out when you go
I hope so.
For your birthday. Yeah, they have like Kirby cafes where you can go and get Kirby themed food and stuff like that. And it's all like done in the shape of Kirby, and like you get teas and coffees and all that kind of stuff. So like,
but really, what is the shape of Kirby? Because
exactly,
I could be drinking out of the teacup, and I'm like, this is Kirby. Is it Kirby?
Kirby cup? It
Kirby could be
is.
anything.
He's everywhere and he's
He's
everything.
everywhere and everything.
And they say, I don't know who they is, but they say that actually Kirby's the most powerful character in the pantheon of Nintendo characters. So
Oh my god,
he could beat everyone in it
more
because of
powerful
his
than Princess Zelda.
more powerful, right? Because
Wow.
he can actually he could like suck up the whole universe if he went long enough.
Oh,
He's literally a black hole,
yeah.
but in
But
a
he's
cute
pink.
pink. But he's pink, yeah. He's black pink.
Ooh. Okay, K-pop Demon Hunter.
Yes. I'm sure there's going to be a Blackpink crossover with Kirby at some point.
Yeah,
There's got to be
obviously, obviously.
100%.
100%.
Anyway, so Air Rider's great. I think we know more. Still surprised there was like a 45-minute thingy for it, but like, look, I'm glad that people are happy. I probably will never play this game if I'm honest, unless I'm at somebody's house and they have it, and I want to try it out. But like, it's just not one that's going to kind of interest me or whatever. So
Yeah. I'm gonna
yeah,
there'll be definitely a lot of things coming up. I think there wasn't any mention of unlockables
yeah,
or
yeah.
other kind of like things to do. And then at the end there was that teaser of like dark matter, I think it was.
Mm,
That was like it was like something else woo, coming along, and
right.
you don't know what it is, but everybody says it's dark matter. And
Yeah.
so yeah, and I'm just like, okay, so this, I mean, there's gonna be stuff, and so there'll be like another, not a direct, but like a treehouse probably of playing it, and
Yeah.
just to get some more, or just even I don't know, at some event. But because
Well, they're playing
I
it.
need to
You
know
can play it
more.
now at
Oh, people
Gamescom.
are
So,
playing it,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think that's why they went ahead and did that direct, and then because they knew people were going to be playing it, so they wanted to get ahead of it. And the people that have played it says it's fun and addictive. I just,
But
you know,
Mario
I
Kart's fun and addictive too, but when you have only 2 hours to play it, it's really fun and addictive, and then once you're
yeah,
done with it, it's like, I'm done. So
yeah. I think that's in some weird way, though. I have a little bit more faith in Sakurai to create an
mhm,
experience that actually makes me want to come back and like do different challenges, or just jump in for a few seconds rather than the open world concept one where you had to drive around and find something and it really didn't affect you all that much, or the what you
yeah.
achieved wasn't that great. So um, we'll see. Listen, like I said, I probably won't get it unless Nintendo wants to give it to us to review. We'd be happy to do that. Nintendo will give you a non-biased review. But I don't know. We'll see. Are you excited, listeners? Let us know if you are Kirby stands and you cannot wait for that pink puff to come out and you can ride all over that Kirby, that gorgeous Kirby planet, because the game
It does look
looks
pretty.
pretty good. It looks really good, really good. Okay. On to other stuff that's coming out. So Gamescom has been happening this week. We're recording this on Friday, the 22nd of August. So there's a few more announcements to come from Gamescom I think today, and then as it wraps up. But we're going to talk about the things that have been standing out to us that sound interesting. BTW, Mike, we got to go to Gamescom next year. That would be
I would
so
love
fun.
to, and it's a quick
Yes.
flight, so why
Yeah.
not?
100% committed to it right now. We can go do some live out of sync gaming recording there. We can hit
Oh,
the
that'd be
booths
cool.
up. That would be so fun. Yes, we're doing it. We are doing it.
We're doing it.
Great. Okay, so where do we start? Kind of big. I'm just going to go through this list of stuff that's on my docket here, and then we can just talk about them if we want to deep dive, or we can just move on from them if we're not excited from it. They announced Indiana Jones is coming to the Switch 2, along with the
The Lego
DLC Order
one?
of the. Is that
No,
one?
is this
That one's
Indiana
already out.
Jones that you've already played?
Yes, the one that
Okay.
has Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Yes,
That
yes.
was by Bethesda, launched on Xbox originally, just recently launched on PS5. It's the first big Xbox first party game. Well, that's hard to say. That has been announced for the Switch 2.
And
Uh,
it was rumored to be coming to the Switch too as well. So yeah.
yeah, definitely rumored. And then this also includes the Order of the Giants, which is the new DLC that's going to come out for it soon. Cool, great. I mean,
So
this
it was
is
just
yeah,
announced, right? But like, there's
just
no like
announced.
visuals or anything. Like, it might look like that Star Wars game and
Ooh.
just kind of like muddy and
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we'll see. So no visuals. They basically did this like CG cutscene where it looks like, you're in, because it's all in first person. So the camera's like getting closer to what looks like this relic,
Yeah.
and then it opens up and it's the Switch 2 logo, right? So it was quite
Okay.
clever how they did it. It was kind of cute. But no, and this game looks really good on the Series X. It looks, I mean, just some of the vistas and the like areas look incredible. I'm a little worried for what it's going to look like on Switch 2, but
I
I
hate that we're having this conversation
I
because it's a
know.
brand new console and it should be
Yeah.
capable of doing amazing things.
Yeah.
And and then it's like, oh, we have to worry if it's gonna look okay. Like it's
Well, I'm not expecting, right. So I'm not like I'm in no illusion that this is going to look like it would look
yeah.
on a home console, right? Like let's
Yeah,
get that out of the way. Like we
I
know that.
know.
But, I think if any of the games, and I'm going to pick up on another one that's apparent, like, shit apparently. But if I think this game, Bethesda's, you know, first person can look pretty good as long as they get a good frame rate. I think that's what's going to make it work.
Okay.
Because I think that's what really helps this game be super smooth and interesting, right? But if it's not a good frame rate, then I think, what are people doing? Yeah, what are we doing here? It's just not. It's just yeah. Nintendo knows how to like really work their systems to make them work really well. People just need to spend more time. Let me see. I'm sat here and never made a game in my entire life, and I'm like, can
You
you
need to
just work a
spend
little
more
harder?
time. Get in there and
But
port
that's
this correctly.
but that's the thing, though. I think they do, though, because
But they
as
need to learn. They need to
consumers,
learn from like No Man's Sky. It looks amazing.
exactly.
Like
Yeah.
how come? Yeah.
In
Anyway.
Cyberpunk 2020
Oh, it looks
2077,
great.
looks great. Another one that was playable, but apparently it's awful, that I was excited about, that we've spoken about, Elden
Mm.
Ring, the Tarnished Edition. You said it last
Oh,
episode, Mike.
I
Bandai Namco
did.
is not doing good ports, and that is the case now. People are saying it's awful.
Oh, that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's such a massive game that like if the port isn't good and not running well and just looks awful,
Yeah.
there's too much content in that game to even like want to play it on the Switch if it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Oh,
Because
totally. And
you can spend months in the game, I'm sure.
oh, so many months. But the thing that's really that they're talking about, the people that have played it and done some quick reporting on it, is the frame rate drops down to like 15 frames a second. And what's really important about Souls-like is that it's such fast action and
Mhm.
it's precise. So like if you're trying to spin the camera and it's like choppy, then you've got to dodge and parry and do all the things at a really specific frame, to be able to get like,
And normally
to
the
beat
frame
these hard bosses.
rates are
Like
like an
60
are
frames,
well,
60
what I'm
frames
saying
on
is
like
it's like it's very demanding when there's all these enemies around you because more stuff
exactly.
is happening. So you want
Yeah.
the frame rate to be the best during that moment.
100%. Yeah.
It's okay if it drops when like it's an open, like just looking at the world, and you won't be able to
Mm,
tell.
yeah.
So, but if it drops
Yeah.
when you're in the middle of the action,
Not good. Not good. So
no
hope some people are
bueno.
saying maybe this is a preview build or something, but I don't hold out hope that this is gonna pull it out of the bag. So we'll see how that develops.
They should just make a the Tarnished Edition Lego Edition, and then they'll be fine.
There you go. Speaking of Lego editions, that Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, that looks so cool.
It
Did you see this
does.
one?
I did.
Yeah.
I just don't like
W-
Batman.
You used to like
I don't.
w-
He's not like a
oh,
superhero. He's just
what? You
he's
were gonna get
boring. Batman, he's
Uh,
just a man, and everybody's like,
he
"Oh, that's why he's amazing because he's just a man." I'm like,
he's a
he's just a
rich, yeah, he's a
rich,
rich man.
privileged
Yeah.
white guy now in a Lego form. Like, I'm done with him. I'm done with him. Give me a
Okay.
Catwoman game, please. That's so
Oh,
much better.
yeah, that's a good point. I think the villains in all the
A
Batman
Poison
stories are a
Ivy,
lot
a
more interesting.
Joker,
Yeah. Yeah.
a
But then all of
Riddler.
the but then there's something kind of like I know what you mean. I get what you mean. I don't Batman as a character doesn't really do that much for me, but
He's
it's
so
all the
broody.
he's so broody, he's so angry all the time. He's just
Ugh.
like, eh.
He
Um,
always talks like this.
yeah. Uh, but the villains are really what you show up to Batman for, I think.
I guess so. Yeah.
But this is like, this Lego's really good at taking like serious stuff and
Oh
making
no,
it
that's why I
humorous.
like Lego.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. And it's almost like the Batman game that Rockstar was supposed to make, but they didn't. Because Rockstar made all of like the Arkham Knight and
Yeah, yeah.
Arkham Asylum and all that. And then they went and they made Suicide Squad, which totally bombed last year. So this is the Batman game that everyone's been waiting for. We just had to wait for the Lego version. Looks cool. Looks good.
No,
Yeah.
Lego does a great job in any game they do, because it's like the Indiana Jones ones were so fun. The Jurassic Park ones. It's just because all the little comedy they add in there, and I don't know, like the in Jurassic Park, the dinosaur can like eat up a Lego, but it's not like gory or graphic, just like Lego parts. Like, okay,
exactly. Yeah, and I think this looks, I mean, like open world-ish or whatever. So, it's interesting to see the Lego series. They're like growing up with their audience, right?
Yeah,
so like,
exactly.
you can imagine when the very first Lego games came out, that's perfect for a 6-year-old, 7-year-old to pick up. But now they're all like, 18 or whatever. So,
I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
I played the city one. I can't even think of the name of it now. Legos. It's like
Lego
a
City. Oh yes, Lego
undercover city or
Undercover. Yes, something like that.
yeah. And it was fun, and I liked it because it's very Grand Theft Auto-y,
Right. It
and I
was,
was
yeah.
just like, and it was kind of mature, and and now it came out, I don't know, 8
That was
years
a
ago.
Switch game.
So,
That was a
yeah,
Switch game. Or no, that came out on the Wii U
yeah.
originally, and then it was ported to Switch and others. So yeah, they got a good thing going. That looks pretty good. Okay, some other rapid fire stuff. Finally we get a date and a release date for Silk Song coming
Oh
out
yeah.
September 4th. Shut
All
up,
you
internet.
Silk Songers can be quiet. What about Silk Song?
What about Silk Song? Oh
No,
my
I am excited for
god.
that one though. I
I
am
am too.
excited.
Oh yeah, Hollow Knight
So
was an incredible
all of those
game.
games.
Yeah. And I know we're joking. Obviously, super happy for all you Silk Song fans out there. I mean, I'm happy about it, but I'm actually happy that we have a date. It's coming out. Like, I am so ready for everyone to stop predicting anything about Silk Song anymore. So finally. But it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I saw somewhere 120 frames per second. I don't know.
Whoa. At that
Gorgina,
point,
hello, smooth as butter.
is that even necessary at that point? Especially for a
I
game like Silk Song, it's like, well, I don't know what the game is like capable of and
Yeah.
doing, but just for like how it looks, it's kind of like that indie kind of like fun. I don't know. It's like
Animated style,
I
yeah.
want it for Metroid because it's like, this
Mhm.
huge 3D and like open
Yeah.
world kind of look thing. And I'm like, okay, well, 100, I mean, that's a great 120 frames. It can handle it and every that.
Yeah.
But also, it's like, probably won't even notice.
I notice I don't notice it until I do, and what I mean by that is, like, if you give me a game and I start playing it, I can go, "Oh, okay, that's fine." But then if let's say I did that with, I don't know, Elden Ring, right, on the
Okay, yeah,
Xbox
yeah.
Series X, right? And I'm
I would
playing it, I'm like, "Oh, this
definitely
looks really
notice.
good."
Yeah.
But then the second it's not 60 frames a second, I'm like, what's wrong with this game, right?
Okay.
So if you start
No.
off with it, then that's how I can notice.
Well, the thing is, I don't think the human eye can even perceive 120. Like,
Oh,
maybe we
yeah.
can. That's where I was worried. Like, I don't mind. I can drop to 60 to 120. Maybe I'll notice, but
Yeah.
honestly, I don't think I will notice because I don't notice much of anything. So people
Do
get their
did
haircut, and I'm like, you look the same. Like, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I think you're there. I think I don't know the science of it. I think you're right about something about what the human eye can perceive. When I really noticed it though, and this is such just a snobby thing. I have a iPhone Pro, and whenever I'm like, and it scrolls really smoothly. But then whenever I look at somebody who doesn't have the like 120 hertz, I'm like,
What
why is your
is
phone so
this?
broken? Ew! Don't let me touch it. I'm such a snob. Such a
Yeah.
snob. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm excited. Definitely excited for Silk Song. What else did you say was coming out? Was
we've
announced?
we've got so I'm going through this.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So that's Silk Song. We're getting one. I don't know about other announcements. Just going through the list of other games. People are playing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
Oh,
right now.
yes.
Mike Malldee.
That's exciting, and I
They are
want
playing
to
it
be those
right
people.
now. I do too. But what we do know is that the game was rated by the ESRB. And word on the street is when that happens, then we are getting close to a release date.
Because that's the US one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not
the
the
entertainment
rate.
entertainment something service rating board, entertainment
Yes,
service rating board or
yes.
something like that.
17
No, that's
plus,
not
I hope.
PEGI. No, I think it's
Mm.
teen. I think it got teen because it's not
Yeah, there's no
Like
blood underneath. Like it's
mm,
just it's
fake
alien
cartoon blood.
guts.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Alien guts aren't real, so
No.
lives
Um,
don't matter apparently.
alien. Oh gosh, all lives matter, Mike. Come on,
They
alien lives
not
matters
alien
too.
like not like intergalactic extraterrestrial alien lives apparently.
No, not on Metroid. No, because they're
No,
the ones that are coming at you.
they're
So get him,
baddies.
kill him dead, kill him dead.
They're the
Um,
space pirates, right?
so, I don't know who this is. They're doing a deep cut with this one. That guy that's from Metroid Prime Federation Force or something is the
Ooh,
bad guy, or Prime Hunters or something is the bad guy.
okay.
So I don't know. I don't know who the bad guys are in this completely. Um, but then the date now, when do you think we get Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Mike?
It's
Now that we're
like I
getting
said, it's
close.
not going to compete with Pokemon. I can't.
Mm,
Like Pokemon has such a cult following that's just like
yeah,
you can't release both at the same time. But so does Metroid. So
true.
so I honestly think I'm thinking it's going to happen around Thanksgiving or Christmas.
So in between the end of like towards
I
the end of
would
November,
I would
Christmas.
say
Yeah.
it could be released Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So at the earliest Thanksgiving, at the latest Christmas, but there's and screw you Nintendo for saying 2025 and then making us wait all the way till December 31st. So that's how it's going to happen.
I Nintendo. I so I think you're probably right. However, it's fun to speculate.
I would
And
love for it to come out next month or
I
next month.
I think we're probably looking at like end of September,
Shut up.
right at the beginning of October. Um,
2 games in October?
yeah, because I don't know. Metroid and Pokemon don't compete with each
They
other,
don't
right?
compete,
So
but
I think if you
it's
get Metroid out beforehand, like it's gonna do everything it needs to do, and then Pokemon's just gonna live over here in its own little world. Like, you know, the yeah, I think it will. I For some reason I think it will. I think
the
it's
thing is
coming out like
they don't compete with each other, but there's people like me that are going to want to try to do both, and if they come
yeah,
out too close to each other, I'm going to have to choose because I can't really afford to buy both right now. So
sure, yeah. Well, which I know
I'm
which
choosing
choice.
Metroid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
like
course. But then on that note, though, like you remember how sometimes in the past, Nintendo has been known to release. This is more when they had two systems, though. But Nintendo has been known to release like two big games on the same day, and there is something about like, oh, you're buying a game. Oh, I'll get another one. So I'm not saying they're going to come
mm.
out on the same day, but I think I don't know. I
Well,
feel like Metroid and yeah.
I did predict September originally,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I was like, well, I'm going to change that to Christmas. So
I think I'm gonna stick still with like end of September, sort of first week or so of October. I'm gonna stick with it.
okay,
I'm sticking with it.
if they do release it, they'll have to do it sooner than later. So I'm going to say
Yeah,
for your theory to work. So I'm going to say
yeah.
in September, and definitely not October, because you need to
Okay.
finish the game and then so that the next game comes out and you're just like, oh, and now I can get another
I
one,
need
and now I
another
can get
game.
another one.
Yeah. And when does Pokemon ZA come out? Is at the end of
18th, I
October?
believe,
Oh,
October
okay, so
18th.
like middle of October.
I have notes somewhere.
Eh, who
I,
knows? But
I didn't know
at
we were doing a
least
podcast. I'm just
it.
kidding.
Yeah, at least like at least this helps build the case that it's not going to get
October
delayed till
16th.
oh, October 16th. Okay, it's
It's
right in
too
the middle of
soon. Too
October.
soon to do it in October. So it either has to be mid September or mid to
Maybe
late
maybe
September
what if
or
it's
Thanksgiving.
what if it's like after at the end of October, like because they did release Metroid Dread like the late October when they released the Switch OLED. I remembered getting it then.
But
Yeah,
what else was released like game wise? First
no,
party
nothing.
Nintendo,
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. This helps build the case though that it is still coming out this year, so that's good. With it
I
getting
mean, there's a
released,
sign
so
in London that says 2025. So,
and said, or it said out now for a little bit. We were like,
oh
what?
yeah, yeah.
That was great. Time will tell, and we will be playing that game soon. And I can't wait to see what people are saying about when after Gamescom,
Yeah.
what they liked about it. Okay, some rapid fire things. Pragmata, we've talked about that a little bit before. Mike, do you remember? That's the one that was shown on a PlayStation showcase or a PlayStation State of Play
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever. And this is where the young like robotic like android girl is on your shoulder and you're a space
Yes.
person.
Basically
There
Donkey Kong Bonanza,
It's
like
Donkey
with
Kong Bonanza.
a little
Yep,
bit more
but
serious, I guess,
I love
in
that. Yes,
space.
that's perfect. By the way, I beat it. It was really good. That's all I'm going to say about Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Okay.
Well done.
Finally.
The thing we're seeing about this one is like they're trying to like change up the shooting mechanics here. So like you've got to do a quick fire puzzle. Like the young girl will flash up a puzzle that you have to solve that's going to help you shoot something the most effective way. So it's
Okay.
like doing a rapid fire puzzle and then shooting some action. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but at least they're trying something new.
Okay.
And I think what I like about they're Capcom is taking like risks, and I think that's really exciting for gaming because it's like I want a new experience where you're trying something out. It might not always land, but at least I'm not doing the same thing over and over and over again like a Call of Duty every year, right? I
Okay.
know that has its place, but at least you're gonna like test my thinking and try something new. And there are some people out there that are saying this is like connected to the Mega Man universe somehow. Let me tell you
What?
why, Mike. I know, right? So there's this scene you can see when they like pan around the young girl character on the back of on his back,
Mhm.
and when they get to her arm, it looks like the Mega Man cannon. You know how he
I
has the
see.
blue
I'm
shooting
looking at a
cannon,
picture now.
right?
Yeah.
So people are like, is this connected to Mega Man? Because it's all about robots. It's all about things and robot toys. And like, I
And it
just
is
fucking love
Capcom, isn't
it.
it?
Is Capcom. Yep. So
So
I just
we
fucking,
are ready for a Mega Man, by the way. Like I would love that.
I would love that too. And could you imagine if this is the connector to the Mega Man lore? I mean, my
This is
mind would
Mega
just be
Woman.
fucking Mega Woman. Yes. Mega Woman.
This is like her
Um,
origin story.
yeah. So it's looking pretty good. That one I'm really excited about.
It
Um,
does look really cool.
yeah. Uh, uh,
Definitely won't be coming to the Switch, I'm pretty sure.
No, but I think it's not just a PS5
It's a
exclusive.
it's a PC as well.
I think it's coming to Xbox too. I think they're coming to
Xbox, it
everything.
says
So
Steam,
yeah,
um, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and
great.
S, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
2026.
Very excited for that one. Very excited.
Does look good.
Yeah, looks really cool. Uh, Going old school here, Mortal Kombat collections. So they keep announcing more games that are going to be released for it and whatnot. But some people saw when they were going to play the game and they were able to get a video of a screen selection for all the different games within the collection. They saw two of the like black sheeps of the family for Mortal Kombat. One of them is Mortal Kombat Mythologies or Sub-Zero Mythologies, and
Sub-Zero, yeah.
then Sub-Zero Mythologies, and then Mortal Kombat Special Forces. Um, this was for those who have never played these games. I haven't played Mortal Kombat
Those were on
Special
PS1,
Forces.
right?
They were, but Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat Sub-Zero Mythologies came to Nintendo 64, and I had a 64. Um,
Oh.
and this was like side-scrolling, like a side-scrolling game where you played as Sub-Zero, and they were trying to expand the lore of the character, and you did some sort of
Because he was
fighting,
like a
but as you
favorite too, so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he was kind of like the kind of him and Scorpion were kind of like some of the
Mhm.
main characters, but it was just fucking awful. The controls were awful. The like it's just one of those notoriously like really really bad games.
So
And yeah.
what's your idea? Like, why would they include it in the collections? Just because
Mm.
it's like a thing, or like, what was your theory on that? Or did they say why it's in there?
So I don't know if they've said why. I'll answer your question this way. They also included all of like the Game Boy versions of Mortal Kombat, and the first
Oh, okay.
Mortal Kombat that was on the Game Boy is horrible. The second one's actually not that bad. People need to try it because I had it. I had
So
both.
like, it's called Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2, right? For Game
Mortal
Boy,
Kombat, Mortal Kombat 2, yeah, regular Game
Okay,
Boy. Yeah.
okay, regular Game Boy.
I think the people that are making this, they're just really, really good at doing collections. And they're because I can't remember who's doing it at the moment, but they've done other like collections like this before, and they really want to like celebrate the history of franchises or whatever they're doing
Okay.
collections for. So I think they just wanted to put it all in there. They were like,
You
this
know,
is part of the history, and why should we leave it out?
exactly,
You
exactly.
know?
That's kinda how I am too whenever I am looking at, like, getting a game or just, play I'm like, "Okay, no, I have to do all of it
Mhm.
because it's just it fulfills my m completionist,
Yeah,
mindset," so
yeah.
and I guess it's nice to do that.
And it's a preservation thing too, right? Like,
History.
yeah, go like,
Know
why
your
can't
roots.
yeah, know your roots, know where the things came from, and why not? Like, it's not gonna take up that much space on the old
Yeah,
cartridge or the
exactly.
disc, so just let people play it, and I think this
Started from
is
the bottom, now you're here.
exactly.
That's the
Oh,
point, yeah.
yeah. Uh, but I don't know about this one. I really like Mortal Kombat, but,
What
like,
is it coming out on?
I it's everything. I think it's out on
Everything.
everything,
And it's
yeah.
Mortal Kombat Collection with a K.
Mhm, always with a K.
Always.
Yeah. They're doing Deadpool VR, Mike.
Oh, that is gonna be cool. I do
Yeah?
so one of my favorite Marvel it's like, my favorite Marvel characters are always, like, normally, like, the ones that can fly or just, like, have really cool
Uh-huh.
powers and stuff, but
Yeah.
Deadpool is because he's comedic relief and always looks at the camera, and I'm just
Mhm.
like so he's, like, one of my favorites of all
Yeah.
time, Deadpool, so,
Yeah.
that's gonna be cool.
Great
VR
character.
too,
Yep.
it's gonna be so it's gonna be so silly.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
really
so
silly.
silly.
Yeah. Yeah. And the little bit that I watched, I don't think it's, Ryan Reynolds voicing it, but the guy who does voice it
Hmm,
sounds really good.
okay,
He's got that no, he does. He sounds really good. He's got a good, like I think he's got that silly quality that you're looking for to his voice.
okay.
And, yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to play this one 'cause I'm not gonna ever play it, so I need to hear
You can
what you
use
think when
my
it comes out.
thingamabobber.
Maybe one day.
It looks
Uh,
cool.
it does. Looks really good. I love the graphics. They almost look
Yeah.
they're not too, realistic, which is kinda nice. Like, they're
They're
trying to
like
go for
comic
more
book in a way, like
yeah.
the outline of like
Yes.
the blah, blah, characters and everything,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Looks
that's
good.
good. I'm excited for
Okay.
that.
Rapid fire stuff, because we gotta wrap this episode up
Mm,
soon.
yes, yes, yes.
They showed more of Resident Evil Requiem. That just continues to look great.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to get into the scary genre soon because it keeps calling my name.
Just have
Um,
somebody in the room with you
that's
when
the
you
one.
play.
That's the one. Dreams of Another. Now, this one, I don't know how to really explain it, but effectively, it just looks like this impressionistic painting where you're using your gun to create the world rather than destroy it. So
Okay.
there's
3D
just something
printing.
intriguing. Yeah, but kind of like that. Yeah. Still not fully aware of what it's about. I just am a sucker for cool visuals, and
It does look
let's
good.
mix up the mechanics. So can't wait to see how that shapes up. Talked about this in the intro. Pizza Bandit. This looks so fucking stupid and amazing all at once. So you're basically it's a third person shooter cook 'em up, I call it. So you have like different worlds, aliens, zombies, it looks like all the anything that you can think of from like a third person shooting action game.
It looks so
Um,
funny.
but then you're also this
And he's
cook
like
who like
bionic, right?
yeah, he's got like a bionic gun, but then he's learning to make pizza. So you have to learn to make better pizza. And then I think when you go to Japan, you're learning to make sushi or whatever. So it's just these two weird fucking words. It's like Cooking Mama meets like, balls out to the wall, like killing shit. And this is why video games were made. Don't take yourself
Yes.
fucking serious and create something stupid like this. Thank you, Pizza Bandit. Thank you. Cannot
It looks
wait.
cool. It's kind of like that movie, The Beekeeper. He's like a beekeeper, but
What?
Jason
Oh, Jason Statham.
Statham, yes. He's like a beekeeper, but he's also badass at the same time and can kick your ass. I don't know. It's like The Beekeeper.
The Beekeeper, yeah. Oh my gosh, a good Jason Statham reference never goes amiss. Well done, Mike. Well done, Jason Statham.
This is
Didn't he
Jason
do?
Statham.
This is Jason Statham. He should be starring in Pizza Bandit.
Yes.
Wasn't he in like the latest Sharknado? He was in several of them, wasn't he?
Oh, I have no
Oh no,
idea.
The Megadon.
Oh, yeah,
Those,
yeah. I
yeah.
love those. I love those.
That's a Pizza Bandit kind of
I
vibe,
never get
right?
bored of those movies.
Those sit right in the same space as Pizza Bandit. It's like dumb fucking movies that are just stupid and fun and
But we
brilliant.
need them.
We need them. More Pizza Bandit,
Oh, I'm
please.
excited about Pizza Bandit now that I know
Uh-huh.
more about
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah. exactly.
Oh, let's do a
Uh,
whole entire episode on Pizza Bandit.
I think we should. We absolutely should. I'm trying. Yeah, there's so much there we can play. So, okay, they finally showed off the Microsoft ROG Ally and Ally X. These are the handhelds that Microsoft is partnering with ROG Ally.
I hate the word "rog."
I hate
Sorry,
the word ROG.
it's
It's
like
the
they should just
worst
call it the
name.
raw dog, like I
Raw,
said before.
go for it. Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're gonna just lean into it, really lean into it. I think there's the ROG Ally, that's the Microsoft Xbox ROG Ally, that's just the kind of basic one. Rumor is that's going to be around $600 or something,
hmm
and that's with a lesser powerful GPU, I believe, or CPU with some different storage stuff and all that. And then there's the Ally X, so it's mirroring the Series S and X kind of setup with Microsoft at the moment. And the Ally X has, like much larger storage, a better CPU, and all that kind of good stuff. Um, from what I could see and from what people are saying, it seems like this isn't all that much different than what's already available with the ROG.
the ROG
And
Ally
the
7
ROG,
is six hundred and fifty
yeah,
dollars, and this
right.
one is rumored to be what?
700, I think, for the basic, around 699 or something, and then 999 for the main one,
If you want
or
all
the
the
larger one.
list, yeah, all the special stuff, and
Totally.
golly, £1,000,
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah. Oh, and the less, the sort of basic model aims for 720p, and then the higher model aims for 1080p and 60 frames and all that.
So I
And I
want
just think,
1080p for $1,000. Okay.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't, why is the question I have about this. Who asked for this? Why are we doing it? I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, does it do anything for you, Mike, as somebody like, because do you have a Steam Deck? No.
No,
No.
I've always wanted one, but Nintendo kept on coming out with stuff, and I was like, I don't have
Right.
time for it. So,
Yeah.
um, no, it doesn't do much for me just because I don't know. The Switch does everything for me, and I
Mhm.
know on this I could probably customize and play whatever I want and just use it as
Yeah.
a computer even. And but I just rather I'd rather be at home and use my computer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There is that, and one of the things that stood out for me, so I'm somewhat in the Xbox ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
I've got a Series S in the bedroom, I've got a Series X in the living room, and it's great, love it. I think it's a really good system. The thing that I would want from this type of Microsoft handheld, is the one thing they're not offering. So it's more of a PC than it is a console, and what I mean by that is, for me to access my games that I've purchased on the Xbox, I can only do that through a streaming, right? So this, I would
Oh yeah.
connect this device to my Xbox, and then
Really?
stream the games I purchased it that way.
So what's the
Which
point of all this storage?
exactly, I think that's what it was. Listeners, if I got that wrong, correct me, but I think that's the setup for it. And the
I
same way
like
that I can already
rumors.
do that with my like phone or with my laptop, right? I can dial into my, or I can connect to my
Mhm.
Xbox, and stream my games that way. It's like, so
But also,
why?
what's the point?
What's
You
the
know?
point? Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
point? What's the point? It just seems weird. It's almost like they made this agreement with ROG a while back, and they have to commit to it, and they're just like, all right, let's just do it and get it out, rather than like try to come up with something that's interesting.
I like the idea. It's just for the massive price.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing it offers that I would rather just have a laptop with
Yeah.
me. You know,
Yeah.
like a gaming laptop. Like I have a gaming PC, and it's fine. It works amazing, and I can take it everywhere with me. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Geared out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and the people who already have, like, who are in the Steam ecosystem and what have you, I mean, they're not going to be flocking to get something like this. Like, so it's like, I don't know who it's going to be sold to. It's going to, Xbox enthusiasts, I suspect, right? Those, big
Yeah.
Xbox fans, which is great. I'm happy that you got something like this, but I think for the most part, I just think it's too expensive. Uh, I'm not sure about the future of Xbox as a console kind of thingy, when we know all the games are going to come to PC or to PlayStation, basically, or
Yeah.
even now Switch 2. So it's kind of like, what's
And all the
what,
games are on MetaQuest as well. Like you can
right?
it's all what's it called, like streamed to
Yep.
the headset, and like
Yeah.
I'd rather have that. I'd rather spend $600-700 on that and enjoy like
Yeah.
multiple genres of experience, and instead of just have it with the handheld game. So
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it lands. Okay, rounding out the last couple of things. We talked about Elden Ring. That's going to be shit on the Switch too.
and you were so
And then
excited,
I was so excited. I was so
more than I
excited.
was.
Oh well. Let's wait till the game comes out to hold judgment.
Yeah.
But right now, it doesn't look good. And last two things to mention. One is Death by Scrolling. This is by Ron Gilbert, the guy who did Secret of Monkey Island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like Vampire Survivors meets meets RPG action scrolling, but like it's the scrolling is going from bottom to top,
Okay.
and you've got to guide your character and fight monsters and get some experience points before the fire from the bottom comes and gets you. So you're constantly having to scroll up and like make your way through. So I suspect it's going to have a really addictive like gameplay loop, like really easy to pick up and
Yeah.
play and
It's
stuff.
like roguelike, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So it's got that like, not exactly the same pixel art as like a Stardew Valley, but that kind of vibe, but with
Gotcha.
like action fighting and getting some RPG elements and then like constantly having to move along the way. So, interesting take. This is a good designer that he's got great ideas. So I'm sure it's got good pedigree. And then
Okay.
finally, the one game that nobody asked for that is coming out that I don't understand why, Bubsy 4D. I mean,
Bubsy. I've never played it, so I never played
oh,
the originals.
the
I'm not missing
oh
out on it apparently.
no, no. Bubsy started when the whole like mascot genre was trying to like really stick in the 90s. Like everybody had to have a mascot platformer, right? There was
Yeah.
Arrow the Acrobat, there
Crash
was
Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot, Sonic, Mario, right?
There
Like
was
blah
even
blah
the
blah.
Domino's pizza guy.
No, Void the Noid got one on the Nintendo Entertainment System. How bizarre! Oh, even Pepsi Spot. I mean,
Oh my
Seven
god,
Up
the
Spot did
Pepsi one. Yes.
the
Oh, the
Seven
7
Up
Up. Yeah,
Seven Up
7
one.
Up.
Yeah. So yeah, Bubsy 4D is back, and it's by Atari, so I guess they're trying to do something. I just don't think anybody's gonna want this game. But he's annoying. He has these quips that he talks in all the time. Like it's just from because Bubsy had this like attitude, right? He would always be like saying like stuff about the world around him in this really obnoxious voice. And he was like, he had attitude because remember everything had to be rad or had attitude in the 90s. He was really leaning into that kind of vibe. And it just is corny. I just don't know if it's going to work in this, but who knows? Let's see. I mean,
I thought you were about to do an impression. Like you were getting me riled up for one. And I was like
oh,
waiting for it. You were like,
well,
and then you didn't give it to
I
me.
can't do an impression of it. I mean, he would say things like, "What could possibly go wrong?" And it's just like, and he collects yarn balls or whatever, and he wants. I can't. It's just. I think I've like tried to get it out of my mind. I can't. What is
Because
another Bubsy
he's like a
reference?
cat, right? Or like
A
a
bobcat, Bubsy the bobcat. I think
So why is he collecting yarn balls?
because cats like to play with yarn.
But it's a bobcat. Bobcats don't do that. Bobcats are different.
I
Maybe
don't
they
know.
do. I don't
There's
know.
no
I'm not a
logic. No logic. No idea. Is it a bobcat? I don't even remember. It
He
was
looks like a
fine.
fox and a cat put together. I don't know. I'm not
He's fucking
excited for
Bubsy.
it.
It's so weird. I can't believe they're doing it. Whatever, Atari. Good luck. I hope it goes well.
Send us a copy and we'll give a good review.
We will. We'll give an honest review. Like honestly,
Oh yeah, that's what
because
I
like
meant to say. A good, honest review.
a good honest review. I think I mean, I wouldn't be. Look, yeah, I'd be happy to review it. I just think I don't know who this game is for, or it's like they're
Who asked
like
for it?
who asked for it because like it's like my age range and up that like would probably know it the most. And none of us really loved Bubsy when it came out, anyways. We were just like, well, this is a piece of shit. So like. They just keep trying to keep that Bubsy name relevant. It's so weird.
And what is 4D
Yeah.
about?
Oh, because the last one was 3D, so I think they're doing a play on words like it's 4D. They're trying to
Okay.
make a sequel to Bubsy 3D and they call it 4D. It's like this is bad humor, I'm telling you. They don't it's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Well,
Get
tell
it
us how
out of
you
here.
really feel about it.
There's not enough time. There's not enough time. I don't have the energy for it.
The energy.
No, but look, I don't want to rag on a game I haven't played, but like, you're going to put stuff out there. We're going to comment on it. And I just think, I don't know. Anyways,
Well,
that is about all the time we have for left on this episode.
well.
Did you go to Gamescom? Did you have a chance to play any of these games? If so, let us know in the comments. Write in to gamers at outofsyncgaming.co.uk. Again, that's gamers at outofsyncgaming.co.uk. Tell us about your experience at Gamescom, what you played. Did you play Bubsy 4D and we've got it wrong and we need to absolutely be looking forward to it? Or did you try Elden Ring and you can't see anything because the frame rate was so bad? We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you didn't go to Gamescom, tell us what you're excited for. Anything on the list we talked about, anything we didn't talk about. What else, Mike? Tell the listeners where they can find us.
You can find us on all social media platforms at Out of Sync Gaming. Like and subscribe to our podcast on YouTube. You can also find us all wherever you get your podcasts. So
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's about everything. So until next time,
play what you want to.
bye.
Bye.